Hello and welcome to part 2 of the Battle of the Thapsus, for 46 BC between the Caesarians and the Pompeians. We have played about 3 turns or something in the first part, and we have seen a lot of skirmishing happening. We have also seen an initial elephant charge from the Pompeians. If you remember, we had a mounted charge card actually played as the first card in this game. So they charged, but rolled a bit bad. I think they attacked, it might have been this one, a medium heavy infantry that they got 1 hit on, and also I think they hit this bow unit, also getting 1 block. But eventually the Caesarians were able to kill off all the elephants. They are gone. Otherwise, a lot of skirmishing happening. As you can see, we have some hits here and there on the Caesarians, but they are steadily moving forward, especially on the right-hand flank, with Caesar leading, as in history, the right-hand flank moving a bit ahead of the rest of the line. It was kind of a premature advance here from the right-hand flank, as in history. But we'll see what happens. The Pompeians will go next, and yeah, by the way, since both elephant units are dead, the Caesarians got 2 victory banners and still nil for the Pompeians. But the Pompeians are to go next, so let's see what they can play. That's a tactics card or lowest order count. So we have 1 tactics card. The lowest order count would be this one, which will order the heavy infantry, which I'm not interested in. So I will play the tactic card, and this is not bad. This is something I have been waiting for to do with the Pompeians. Dark in the Sky. This could be, if the dice are good for Scipio in this case, he might do some real damage. So all range weapons may fire twice, no movement. So let's see, here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 units who can, and all these will fire twice. So these can be rather tough. It would be a nice one to get the hit on, to get the banner. Also would be great to attack some of these heavier infantry here, the medium heavies. So I wonder how I should distribute these attacks. Well, let's start from this flank then. So these light infantry will throw the javelins against Caesar and his heavies. It's 2 dice, and here comes the first attack. 2 greens, no hits. Let's do the same unit, same target, nothing. Okay. We have a bow unit. He will target the same unit. Try to get Caesar, nothing. And the second one, same target. Come on. No. A lot of blues. We should have hit that cavalry instead. Okay, we have another light infantry here. We could scare away those bows, or we could try to hit these heavies. Let's start with the bows with the first fire. Let's see if we can hit or scare away. There's a hit coming in. Not bad. I wonder what we should do with the second one. Let's take the same target once more. I wanted a flag. Oh, then I get the red, of course. Okay, those are done. We still have 2 units to do, and I will take the first fire from the bows against that Caesarian bow unit and see if we can kill it with a green. No. 2 sword symbols, nothing. Let's take the second one as well. Let's try. Bad. No good rolls. We got 1 hit so far here. We have a light infantry still. Let's attack that medium heavy infantry in the center there. And there's 1 hit, 1 blue. That's really good. Could be important for the end game. We take the same unit with a second roll. And nothing. Okay, so all in all, 2 hits. Not too good. Caesar got really bombarded a lot, but nothing happened there. And then 1 hit here and 1 hit there. So, well, not a super cool Dark in the Sky, but still, that was the Pompeians. So let's go to the Caesarians and see what they can play. They have the same result, a tactics card or a lowest order count. So now we could play the Double Time, which is the only tactics card we have up. So let's see what we otherwise would have as the lowest order count. Here we have 2 units. The blue are, of course, more, and the lights are also... Hold on, we have 1... Yeah, we have the slingers as well, so there are 3. So it needs to be one of these 2 cards, the 2 center or the Double Time. So with the Double Time, we could already hit the main line of the Pompeians there. That could be really, really great, to be honest. We can only activate 3 units though. It's not super good, I feel. Oh, this is hard. That would be great in a way. A Double Time over here would... No. I think I'll wait with the Double Time still and take 2 in the center. So let's see. I want to get some guys forward now from the main line, and I need to join Caesar and those guys in the attack. So I'm just gonna move forward 1, 2 and 1, 2. So no battles, since these kind of force march in a legion style. So that's it. A quick turn from the Caesarians. They are just building up their lines towards because they want to get in the close combat. They are so much stronger in that, so they want to get in there and get that done. Okay, Pompeians again. We have a CDRE for the Pompeians. We have the heavy. We have medium troops. Well, of course we have a few of those cavalry, and we have these guys, but none who could... Well, we could march 1 hex forward and throw the pila, but I'm not sure I'm interested in that. Let's see what we have in C. That's a line command. Oh. Well, what on earth should we do? I'm not really happy with any of these. The heavy, I could of course use it just to get rid of that bad card as it is, kind of, at least. But where and how should we march with that? The line command, we could take a step forward and throw a lot of missiles. Maybe we should do that, because I can't see... I mean, this could be a good card later on when we can activate the cavalry and all these guys. We have 2 medium-heavy cavalry here. We have a lot of, or at least 3 of these medium-heavy infantry, but right now they cannot do that much. So, and this card, that would just be a dummy. So I'm gonna do the line command anyway. So let's see if we can achieve. It would mainly be again just missile fire, but let's do it. All these guys are supported or activated. Let's see now. Let's move forward some auxilia. More auxilia. These guys. Medium heavies. Heavy infantry. And these guys I want to... Oh, I don't want to march forward. I need to keep that line open for any retreats. So this is what we're gonna do. So he... Scipio himself will also stay in the second line, just giving support over here. So we're gonna see some missile fire still happening next turn. I believe will be a lot of fighting going on. So let's throw the pila from here to that medium heavy. And a hit. Wow. That's King Juba, and he's I don't know what kind of a secret band that is, but but they are probably, I mean, these are legionary style units, so it's not a phalanx. But good hit there. Let's continue on the same target with the next legionary unit. See if we can hit some more. That was a red. So nothing there. These guys, same target. Nothing. These guys will throw at the heavies. No, that was a green. These guys against Caesar. Let's start from here. These guys, that's 2 dice. They have not moved. 2 dice against Caesar again. And there's the red we were looking for already in the dark in the sky. Great, we are wearing down Caesar's unit. And we need to also check Caesar now. Can you believe that? That was close. Really close. It's getting a bit hot. And bow unit also bombards Caesar. Another hit and a flag. Let's see now. 1 hit. We need to check Caesar. If he's good, he is. So we could take the flag now. I think I'm gonna do that because I don't want to get bombarded by those guys and maybe killed. So these guys will then fire at that heavy. That's only 1 die though. And they miss. But Caesar is really, his unit is really worn down. That was a great achievement from Pompeians. Good skirmishing this time. Really good actually. So yeah. I think the Caesarians need to get the thing going now. They need to attack. Let's see what they can play. Theory. So we have the lights. Maybe not too happy about that. And then we have a coordinated, okay. 1 on each section or light units. What lights do we have? This, and this. Oh, we have 2 bows here. So we could fire a lot, but I'm not sure. I'm not interested in this skirmish game, you know, anymore. So oh, this is starting to get really heavy. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna order Caesar on this flank, only the leader, that is. Here and here will march. This will be center, and this is my left flank. So Caesar will now relocate to the other heavy. These guys will link up with the line here with who's that again? It's Rebilus. Okay, and these guys will go up here. So we have 2 attacks to do. These guys will attack the lights, who will evade, of course. I'm gonna roll the 4 dice. And there's 1 hit there. Then they evade. We cannot gain ground. Same here. They can evade 1 hex if it's the only option. So they will try to do that. I'm gonna roll 4 dice again. No hits this time. So these guys, but they are getting cramped here now in the Pompeian right. Yeah. Oh, that was the coordinated attack. Let's go back to the Pompeians again. A or B. Inspired center leadership. Very good card. All light troops. That would be 5 light troops if you want to still bombard. Or we could do the center and march forward and attack. I think I'm going to do that. We have a good opportunity as the Pompeian player now to, you know, get the initiative. So I'm going to do inspired center. So it's leader +4. We could activate 2 units here, or 2 leaders, sorry. Let's see who we should get. We want to attack here on the center. So we could get 1, 2. this guy and then 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We could get the leader with us just to give the support. He cannot attack anybody. And Caesar would be too heavy to attack, I believe. So, but let's take Juba. These guys. What should I do? Let's take these two as well. So these guys will do a daring move. 1, 2, 3. King Juba will go here. These guys will follow. And onward to here. Yeah, that's it. So we'll start with some fire from here. 2 dice against that medium. Let's hope we get a hit there. That would be great. No, nothing. Okay. Then we have, let's start with the, no, let's start from this flank. I want to kill off that unit. That would be the greatest. Okay, let's do this one. I know it's a dangerous because these guys have, oh man, I would like to. Problem is, the thing is, I want to start from this flank, but the problem is if I made these guys to retreat, I want to follow to hit again, but then these guys will be out of support, so maybe I should start with these guys. So these guys will attack here with 4 dice. I'll start by that, so they got the leader support with them. So that's, oh, a bad roll. Oh, that was bad. So these guys now battle back with 4. Oh, that was bad. That hurt. And they don't have any leader support here, so they got 2 hits on these guys. Oh man, what a bad luck for Pompeians there. Then it doesn't really matter. Let's attack from here then. 3 dice against those legionaries. Let's hope we can get some. Well, 1 hit. Not too happy. They will battle back with 4 and leader support. And they got, oh, of course, I roll a lot of leaders. So 2 hits on these guys. Like that. Now we have this last battle to do. Or the 2 battles still to do. I'm going to attack here. Of course, this guy is not supported, so let's take that one. It's 5 dice actually. We are attacking with a heavy with King Juba. So with our 5 dice and leader support. We want to get that to retreat and get some hits as well. Okay, let's see now. We have this result. So 2 hits, first of all. Then 2 flags, which he must take because he is not supported. So you can go 1, but then he loses 1 block. King Juba will follow, and he will now attack this one with 5 dice. I hope to mop up these remnants with the cavalry. Let's see, that's, oh, I think this is a good roll. Here's the result. Hold on, I need to fix the dice tray here. Like that. Okay, let's see. 2 hits, 3 hits, and we kill that unit. So the Pompeians got their first banner. 2-1. That was his bonus combat. So he now stays here. He wants to give these guys some leader support. So the cavalry will now attack the retreating legionaries with 3 dice and leader support. Needing 1 hit. We got 2. Bye-bye. Another banner for the Optimates. So we got 2 to 2. And these guys can, you know, move in, move once more, and attack again. So you will go here, here, and attack here. Again, we lead the support thanks to Juba giving some orders back here. But 3 dice and 2 of these needs to be a hit for me to gather another banner. Well, there's 1 hit. There's 1 flag, but this guy is actually supported. So he will ignore the flag and battle back against the cavalry with 4 dice. And that would be, he also has leadership support, so we got 2 hits. And then we got the flag, but I think these guys are pretty happy to take that. 1, 2, 3, they did their job, this medium heavy cavalry. And this is the end result of this turn. Holy moly, that was specced with action. And it's like both sides' right-hand flanks is advancing. The Pompeians advancing on their right, and Caesar is advancing on his right. So, and the center is just a push. But yeah, both sides have taken a lot of losses. That was interesting. We're gonna replace the card and go to the Caesarians. Let's see how they can answer. They also have a D or E, or maybe not also. I don't remember what you got there, but so they can do the light troops, which is not a nice thing. So we hope we get a good card here in slot D, and that's 2 units left. Well, that's okay, but this is not super good. How about the lights? I'm not sure I'm too excited about that. I want to hit them now, so I need to take the 2 left, I believe. That would be these 2. These guys will march forward. These guys will just stay. And I will start with attacking here. 4 dice. Oh man, I think this is I'm not feeling too happy with this. It was bad options for the Caesarian player, to be honest. I wanted to attack with these guys first, maybe to soften them up a bit, but you know, if I roll a flag, these guys will retreat and I don't get the chance to attack. I can throw the pila, of course, but the problem is then we get another chance for these guys to attack me again. So I think I need to attack. So I'm gonna do it, try to reduce those guys if possible. So 4 dice and leader support. Good roll, I believe. We got 2 reds. That's good. And a flag which they can take or ignore. Let's see. We're gonna check King Juba first of all. 2 dice. Again, pretty close. But he survived. So now it's the question. Yeah, I'm gonna stay and battle back with the King Juba. So that's 5 dice. Since it's our turn again as the Pompeians next turn, we dare to stay. So let's see now. We got 1 hit, 2 hits, and 3 hits on these legionaries. We got 1 more, and we also need to check if Domitius survived that. Yeah, he did. And we have still the slingers who will harass these guys with 2 dice. Giving nothing. Okay. It's the Pompeians again. I mean, they are driving this battle right now. They Caesarians just need to respond with bad cards, really, to be honest. And the the medians have some ripe targets here they can attack again. If they just could get the good card. Let's see. Okay, it's a Deary again. So it's a heavy. We could do that. Yeah. Or a line command again. The line command would be either over here or the whole bunch here. Problem is, okay, these guys cannot evade or retreat. They are supported though. And I cannot do really a good close combat on them. That sucks. It would be great to charge these guys with some heavy troops now, but we cannot do that. Here we could attack. We lead the support, but only with Auxilia. And these guys will battle back with 6 dice each time, you know. Super deadly. We could bombard him a lot first. And we could kill this guy. That's interesting. The other option would be just to get that guy activated. Attack here or here. I'll roll for it. I think it's 2 good options. So 1, 2, 3. It will be King Juba continuing his assault. 4 to 6. I'll do the line command and do a more general advance here. That's a 5. So the line command it is. So King Juba will wait. So I will. Well, these guys will move. I will dare to attack Caesar now, and I will go with Scipio over there, so we can give support to both these attacks at least. And these guys, I'm just gonna mark which one I still need to battle with. I actually can mark that guy as well. If one of these dies, I can throw the Pila at least. And here and here. Yeah, let's do it like that. So I don't dare to attack here, so I'm gonna back off. I'll stay with those guys, these guys, and these guys just stays. Yep, okay, that's it. So let's start over here. I'm gonna do the Auxilia attacking the medium heavy there. 1 hit needed. We rolled nothing good because he's supported. Oh man. So they will battle back with 4. And they rolled 2 hits, killing this Auxilia. Well, that sucked. So the Caesarians will get another banner. Okay, so I will need to use that guy to finish off that legionary then. 4 dice. And what's happening? There's no hits in this roll either. No blue, no sword symbols. So he will battle back again. That's a real hero of the... I think it's a 5th Legion, right? Which was the heroes of this battle, really. So he managed to get 1 hit on the Legionnaires. Didn't kill him, but this is not going good for Pompeians right now. These guys, 1 die. Javelin attack. Nothing. Okay. That was not what I wanted to see, to be honest. Let's do from here then. 3 dice against Caesar with leader support. Let's see some hits now. Yeah, 2 hits. That's good against these heavies. And we're also gonna check Caesar. He's good He will battle back with 6 dice. I'm almost, you know, counting him dying here as well, but imagine we almost got 2 heavies wiped out of for the Caesarian side. Okay, so what were we looking for? Greens. Okay, we're a lot of blues, a red, a flag, and 1 hit. I mean, this is these guys managed to hit more on the heavies with Caesar than they could hit back. That's an achievement. So 1, and then we could also retreat. I will do that because that opens up a pillar throw here. But yeah, we could take that directly. But we have moved, so I can only roll 1. It's always a 1 anyway. That's a leader symbol, so nothing. Then we attack with the other auxilia here. 3 dice again, leader support. If we get 2 hits, we wipe out that heavy legionary. We got none. Typical. So they will battle back again with 6. Not this time we cannot retreat, but we have 1 flag that we can ignore. Okay. So looking for greens again. A lot of blues again. And a red. So once more, only 1 hit on these guys. And they could retreat. Oh, they got 1 flag, I mean, but they don't have to retreat, so they will just ignore that. Then we have 2 of these we can do. These guys will fire against the lone heavy there with 2 dice, with bows. Hoping to get that, so we could get 1 victory banner, come on. Nope, we are looking for a red. And then these guys, they have only 1 target, that's the medium heavy horse. Well, it's a flag, but they are supported, so they can ignore that. That's all. So, not as good as I hoped and also anticipated, but, well, the right-hand flank of the Caesarians have taken a heavy hit, and the left flank. It's going to be a bit tough for the Caesarians to ride this out, even though they're in a lead 3-2, but they still need to get 4. And they have more units in bad shape, I believe, than what the Pompeians have, so we'll see. Let's pay also the Caesarian turn. A, B, or C. 3 left. Medium troops. I think that could be an excellent choice. We also have 2 center or the double time. The double time could be a nice cluster from here. Or we do the medium heavies. I think that could be best right now. Let's do that. Let's do the medium heavies. So that would be, hold on, 6 medium heavies we can activate. These guys are in a bad position now. They're going to be attacked for sure. I'm going to march. I'd like to have my cavalry running through as well, doing some hits. Okay, we could do it this. No, this is not the medium heavy. Oh. Well. Let's do it like this. 1, I already moved it. Let's activate them first. Let's do this properly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's actually all the medium heavies we have. No, there's 1 guy there. No, I need to do it this way. So these guys will march up there, and these guys will go there. These guys, they have that auxilia as their target. I want to get that auxilia. I have a bit of a problem though. I wanted... The problem is these guys, they don't have any good gap to get where to get through and attack the enemy. In that case I need to move in that direction, but then I cannot attack with these mediums. And I want to get those guys attacking here. So hold on, if I don't activate these and activate these guys instead, we could get... Yeah, let's do this instead. So these will go here. These guys will go there. Here we go. So let's start from this flank. Lots of attacks again coming in. These guys will attack King Juba's heavies with 4 and leader support. They got... well... They got 1 hit and the flag. But if King Juba survives the attack, he could ignore that flag. He did, but it's close all the time. 1 leader symbol roll there. So if I retreat, if I stay, I will harm those guys, but then I will get killed. The option would be to retreat, then we get the chance to attack again next turn. I think I'll do that. So I'll take the flag. That means these guys can advance, they will. Here these guys will attack that lone legionary block there. They got the hits needed. Boom, we got another Caesarian victory banner. Do we want to advance? I don't think so. It stays here. These guys will attack the light, who will try to evade. 4 dice will be rolled. A lot of flags rolled, but no greens. So these guys got away without harm. Let's go here. No advancement here. And here we're gonna attack the auxilia with 4 dice. They are not supported anymore. And we rolled 2 hits on them, no flags, so they're staying here. And battles back with 3 dice. And they have also leader support, by the way. And they rolled an excellent roll. 3 hits. 1 leader and 2 blues. That was a heavy blow against Rebilus. Rebilus, yes. I'm gonna check him also. Oh, there's so much carnage here. The leader is okay, 2 greens. And we're not done yet, so we're gonna attack from here to here. We have Caesar giving support to those guys. 4 dice, 3 hits needed. We got 4 hits. Perfect. Caesar got yet another banner. They now have 5-2. We could advance but not battle again, but I will not do that. Let's stay here. Yes, let's do that. Last but not least, the medium heavy cavalry will try to scare off those guys. They will evade and we'll roll 3 dice. Hoping for some greens then. And there's 1 green. There's only 1 block left in that light infantry now. Since they did evade, I cannot gain ground. So this is the situation, and I think I'm gonna close this session here. And as you can see, thin lines remains, but somehow I think, hold on, what did I play? What did I play? Yeah, I played from this. I was confused because I saw a card there, but there should be two here, right? So we're gonna replace one card here. That's how it should look. Yeah, all good. So yeah, thin lines on both sides, and even though the Caesarians are looking really thin, they regain the initiative that the Pompeians had for the major part of this session. I would say, if you remember, they really got the initiative going and momentum, and Caesar had to, if you remember, react with a kind of bad card with only activating two units over here when he wanted to do some stuff in the right and center. And then Pompeians got the chance again. They did a line command then, but it wasn't that successful as hoped. And after that, the Caesarians took command of the situation, and suddenly they are in a big lead, 5-2, needing 2 more banners to win the game. The Pompeians will go next, and I'm sure next turn they will harvest a few banners. At least here we have a good ones to get. We have some ripe targets here. They need 5 banners, but you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They can get some here. That's great. They also have, you know, there's a lot of 1-block units or 2-block units on the Caesarian side, so there are some good chances. We have some fast-moving cavalry not used yet by the Pompeians, even though many of them are light, but you know, they could dare to attack long block units, especially if they get leader support. So it's going to be an interesting last session, even though the situation looks like this, 5-2 and 2 more to go for the Caesarians. I'm not sure it's a safe bet to say that Caesar will win this battle, because I feel the Pompeians can easily get some banners next coming turns. Of course, you need to get the cards, you need to get the good rolls to achieve that. But that's all for today, and let's see how it ends. I'm sure next session will be the last, so we'll see the end of the battle of Thapsus next time. So thank you guys for watching, and hope you will be back for the last part of this battle. Thanks, bye. Hi there, it's time to wrap up the Battle of Thapsus. Well, this is part 3, and we have seen a lot of action, especially in part 2. As we can see, the Caesarians with the purple victory banners, they have only taken 5 of the 7 needed for a victory, so 2 more and they will win the battle, while the Pompeians need to grab 5 more, and it looks like a, you know, pretty safe win for the Caesarians to come. But I will not really bet on that, because if you look at the Caesarian side here, we have a lot of units in very weak state here, and if the Pompeians could use that, I mean, they have a lot of cavalry with a lot of movement, so if they could get some good cavalry cards and will be able to use them in a good way, I think they might win this battle still. They need to grab 5, sure, but there are so many ripe targets, and remember, cavalry doing these momentum advance and battles, they could grab 2 banners each turn per unit if you're really lucky. So I would say there's a chance to do that. On the other hand, Pompeians need to protect their weak units. They have a few, 1 cavalry here, we have an auxilia here, we have I think this is King Yuba over here with a heavy down to 1 block. He's kind of he's a bad position, a lot of troops in back of him, so he cannot maybe withdraw that easily, but we don't know. We also have a light infantry there, so sure, the Caesarians could grab 2 banners quickly. That could happen as well, but we don't know that yet, and the Pompeians will go next, so we'll just continue from here and see if this will be a short part 3, or if there's gonna be some excitement still. Let's see. So the Pompeians go first, as said. So that will be a C or lowest order count. We hope to be able to activate some cavalry, as said. So we have a medium in slot C, and the lowest order count would be for sure the heavy, which is only 1 unit. There's more. We also have a light troops, but that's not a valid card in this scenario, because we need to take the lowest order count, and there's sure more than one light over here now. So the mediums or the heavy, which is King Juba then. Not a perfect choice of cards for Pompey, or the Pompeians, not Pompey. He's dead at this point. He got slaughtered on the shores in Egypt. Okay, so we have one there. We have one over here, which is in full strength. That's cool. We could even dare to attack Caesar this time, and that could be a big blow to them. We also have some ripe targets here. I mean, this is cool. We have cavalry. The problem is it's down to one block. We have a medium heavy here who is kind of stuck. And that's it. But I think it's better than the lights, because the lights, well, we could pour in a lot of fire. Let's see, we could activate 5 lights. No, that was not an option, sorry. This was the option. Okay, now we need to take the blue. So medium troops it is, up to 5 of them. So let's activate them all, because I don't think we have even 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we have. So these are the guys we can do something with. We cannot pull back any of our troops, and that's the weaker ones. That's really bad. So I would like to... So I can protect these by moving him back, but I can protect him by attacking the enemy here. So what I'm thinking of is... attacking those who could reach that unit. We have an annoying Caesarian cavalry over here as well, who can evade, but if we attack him with our cavalry, they cannot. So maybe we should do that. Let's go here with that guy. These guys will go here. I'll dare to attack here actually. And these guys, I need to try to take out these two with the 1 cavalry. So I'm going to take 1 step forward here. And these guys then, well... I don't know. They are kind of in a bad position. I think I'm going to move then... We could move even here. Let's do that. But I need to roll for them in that case. If I roll a blue, they lose a block. No, that's a red, so they're fine. Next time, if they want to move out of the swamp, they can only go 1 hex. But I think they may battle. I need to check that up if that becomes an option later on. But let's see. So these guys will not battle. Here we have some important battles to do. So I'm going to start with the medium heavy cavalry over here. I'm hoping to roll a lot of flags, to be honest, because that would kill that guy. They can't retreat that far. But they have 1 hex they can retreat to. So let's start with there. Let's hope for a good roll here. We got a bad roll. Unfortunately for the Pompeians, they hit with 1. That's not at all what I was looking for. They don't have any leader support, so the Caesarians will strike back with 3. Well, they managed to get the flag on these guys who are supported, so I will stay here. Okay, that was not too good, because I'm probably gonna move out with that guy, hopefully. So this guy could reach that Auxilia then. But before we do Scipio's attack here, we do the other cavalry attack. So I'm gonna attack that lone block there with 3 dice. Needing 1 hit. Come on. We are looking for blue. We got a blue. So that Caesarian unit is done. And we got the 3rd banner for the Pompeians by that. So I'm gonna move in. I can move 1 more. I will do that. And then attack. That would be Rebillus with his legionary unit there. 3 dice again. 1 hit needed. There's 2 of them. Very good. So that's out. We got the 4th banner. We need to check Rebillus with 1 die. He could fall, you know, and then it starts to get exciting if that would happen. Didn't though. It was a blue, so he will now relocate to this bow unit here. We could advance again, but we don't bother. Okay, now comes maybe the most important thing here. I will try to take out Caesar and his heavies now. With 4 dice, hoping to get 2 hits. That would be awesome. Then, oh, did I roll? Oh, sorry, I had 5 dice there. I'm gonna re-roll that. It only be 4 dice. Sorry about that. Let's see now. 3 hits, 3 leader symbols. So the heavies are out. We get the 5th banner for the Pompeians. We need to check Caesar with 1 die. Caesar is taken prisoner or fell. Can you believe that? Caesar is out. We got the 6th victory banner for these guys. And you know what? They can advance and attack once more. So the thing is, the game could actually end here if... No, I need only 1 more. So if I get 2 hits, it's over. So 4 dice. Let's see. We got in 4 hits. An awesome end roll here. So these guys go down. And you know what? The Pompeians gather their 7th banner. Okay, this was oh man, I didn't expect this good one. Well, of course, Caesar being a casualty would... I was not counting on that. But that happened. We also have another leader check, of course. Didn't go that well for the Pompeians, but yeah, this was a crazy ending. What an assault. I mean, it started bad with this attack, and I thought, okay, it's like it used to be right now. But this cavalry did its job, and Scipio did an excellent attack, or charge rather, with his medium heavies, taking out Caesar's heavies, probably the 10th Legion, and then some companions in the other hex there. Okay, so 7-5 is the end count. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm a bit shocked, to be honest. I didn't expect this to end this fast. I will probably attach this video to part 2, so it will be a 2-part with session or sessions. So yeah, interesting. What else to say? I mean, the dead pile is immense. A lot of casualties on both sides. I hard time to see who got the most in the dead pile. Maybe the Pompeians have a bit more, but quite even, I would say. So an even battle. Both sides are probably very exhausted. question is though what happened with Caesar, right? I mean, if he would have been taken prisoner, or if he got gravely wounded or even died during this charge of Scipio, that would change history a bit. Don't you think? All right. Not sure what to add. I enjoyed it. It was fun. I'm still a bit in a shock over this quick ending of this third session. I thought, to be honest, the Caesarians would survive one turn and then they could hit back and they could have good chances to get these two here and here probably. But that didn't happen. So yeah, all in all, that's it. So we will though continue the Civil War scenarios. We have one more to do if I'm not mistaken, and it's the Battle of Munda over in Hispania, where, I mean, if we go with the real history of this battle, some of the guys on the Pompeian side will take the refuge over in Hispania, where they will gather up a new army. I think there are some garrisons of the cities that is aligned with the Caesarians who are actually giving up, or worse, actually, they are defecting over to the Pompeian side. So they are filling their ranks also with kind of Caesarian troops over in Hispania. But there's a big battle that will happen, and we also will see Gnaeus Pompey there, which is the son of Gnaeus Pompey. I mean, Pompey the Great son, we could say. So yeah, that's the big finale of the Civil War. So we're gonna look at that next time. I hope you enjoyed it, and well, I'm in shock, not only about this thing, Caesar going down, but the quick victory of the Pompeians. I think I've said this now 4 or 5 times already, but you can tell I'm a bit shocked. Okay, thank you guys for watching, and see you in Munda. Bye bye.